Yo, what it do, family? High value basketball. We are back once again with the absolute best basketball commentary on this whole side of the whole planet. You dig? Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Whoa, buddy, hot off the presses. We got more news coming out of Brooklyn. This time it is not Kyrie Irving. It is the former Suns legend, Steve Nash. He has gotten the can, y'all. He is out of here. He is kaput. He is finito. He is donezo. He is out of here, man. They got the man up out the building. This is a very interesting development. Did not see this coming whatsoever. That's a lie. Definitely thought it was on the horizon, but did not see this coming after a win because it was put on the rumor mill that, yeah, he was going to potentially be fired if they lost, but they won the game and then he still gets fired anyway. Man, it's an interesting state of affairs that is going on in Brooklyn. That is for sure. Of course, we already know the media in the disarray that is going on with the Kyrie situation. If you did not see last night, Kyrie got mocked by some very wealthy Jewish folks who bought a bevy of seats and mocked his anti-Semitism. All of that. He's not anti-Semitic. Definitely make sure to put that on the record. But that whole mockery scene, that was a big dose of irony in and of itself on multiple layers. That's a whole nother thing. But we have this Brooklyn team. They're clearly underperforming. Their defense is ranked last, I believe second. It's either literally second or last, or no more than like 27th. They're last in defense. Of course, the offensive rating is good, but that's because Kyrie and KD keep the team afloat. However, if you watch the games, you see that the integration of Ben Simmons isn't working. That's really not completely Steve Nash's fault. That's because Ben Simmons is not good, but yeah, the whole offense is still kind of stagnant and struggling. They play the my turn, your turn offense between the two stars. Yeah, and you could just kind of tell early on that this team is not going to perform at the highest levels. If anybody was having those expectations before, please believe that High Value Basketball told you before that this team wasn't going to be that good, y'all, and they aren't. They really, really aren't. If it is not for Kyrie and KD going damn near nuclear every night, they don't even stand a chance to be in competition. So that is definitely something that has taken place, and now they have made a big move to get Steve Nash out of there. Now, I find it very interesting that this happened, after everything, of course, that's going on. Of course, now we are always going to suspect, is this related to Kyrie? Did that send everything over the ledge with Kyrie? Because we know he's had, some issues with Kyrie before, the whole quote rumor that's still only 75% confirmed that Kyrie, came for Steve Nash head saying that those two MVPs he got belong to Kobe. And then, of course, we already know that Kyrie thinks saying they don't need a coach. And we could tell by the coach that they chose for this team that he in and of himself was, I don't even want to say a sacrificial lamb, but I don't know. I don't know why he agreed to this experiment, and I don't know why they did. Why Kyrie and KD, and also the management, to be honest. Forget all of that. Why did those three entities choose to have Steve Nash as the coach? You got two, Hall of Fame potential players, two literal champions, two players that have been associated with two teams that have ruled the NBA for half a decade, and then you throw them a rookie head coach, a coach that has never ever coached. What? Especially when you already had a coach. So, the whole thing always seemed like a sham to me. Definitely didn't make sense at all. Never thought this team was going to be championship level because Steve Nash was there. Like, you can't cheat the system, y'all. You need a real coach. You just do. You have to build out a team, build out a real roster, build out a real system, build out a real identity, build out real defensive schemes, build out a real half court scheme, build out real inbounds plays, like have different situational things going on, be able to have efficient lineups going, being able to make lineup changes swiftly in response to what other teams are doing. Like, there's a lot that you have to do, man. This stuff ain't easy. And so yeah, that's what they really done figured out, man. That's really what they figured out. And I don't even care if it even had anything to do with Kyrie. They never had a real coach to begin with. But on the flip side, looks like they working on it, because it's also on the rumor mill as well. As of the time of this video being put out, Wojnarowski has it floating around already that they have already been talking to the Celtics, and the Celtics are okay with letting Ime Udoka go, and he is going to be signed before the week is over, baby. And whoo, buddy, if that is the case, now we're talking about something. The revitalization of the Nets championship chances, they do reinflate. Still don't think this is a championship team, but now they actually have a real coach potentially, and it's Ime Udoka. Man, that could be something. That could be something beautiful. That could definitely be a nice kick in the pants that this team needs to go ahead and get their act together, because they damn sure need to get that act together for real. So hey, let's see what happens. High Value Basketball has told it to you first, man. Ime Udoka is coming down the pike. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Peace.